This week on TGC News, Lone Wolf hopes you forgot about the Guardian, Aero Precision rolls out a new PCC, and a weird way to fill MLOK slots. Vertex makes some of the best EDC bags and gear around. Whether you're looking for a backpack, a messenger bag, or maybe something for your pup. They've got features like a rapid access weapon compartment, padded backing, a hot pull tab for quick access to the main compartment, and much, much more. Oh, and did I mention their jeans make my legs look better? Seriously, I can do so many high kicks in these. And guys, if you want to get a huge discount, head over to Vertex, that's VERTX.com, and use our code TGC to get a whopping 25% off everything. Go do it. Welcome back to another episode of TGC News, the only gun news show that covers things you actually care about. I have some big news for you guys. It's been a super long time, but TGC shirts are back. I'm wearing one. We've had a lot of people asking about this over the last year or so, and we've partnered with Shall Not Comply to bring you guys some super high quality shirts. Not just nice shirts, but some really cool designs, if I do say so myself. We've got the Carry a Gun Everywhere shirt that I'm currently wearing, the sort of baseball-looking retro style, of course, the logo shirt, and Genevieve's favorite, the NASA shirt. I think they turned out awesome. I'm really proud of these, and if you guys want to grab your own, that'd be rad. Please use the link in the description to go do that. Now, how about some gun news? First up, Lone Wolf Distributors has pulled a sneaky on us. Back in November 2020, we covered a gun called the Guardian from them. It was aimed at the new shooter and even had ABC marked on it to indicate what things to do when using the gun. It also had one of the weirdest safeties I've seen, they called the tack lock on the slide. Very strange. Well, now when you go searching for that gun that was announced a mere 4 months back, it's as if it never existed on their site. Instead, it's been replaced by a new pistol they call the LTD-19, or Lightweight Tactical Defense Pistol. I'll cover the basics first. It's a 9mm striker-fired semi-auto that, unsurprisingly, takes Glock mags. And it also uses Lone Wolf's own parts, like their Timberwolf frames, their barrel, which is a 4-inch variant in this case, and of course their slides. There are actually two different variations on the slide, a V1 and a V2, which are sort of fancy and fancier looking sort of styling approaches. Both of them have viewing ports on the side of the slide to reduce weight. It also has a flared magwell and a nice undercut on the frame, like in the trigger guard area where they usually go. It seems very much like a lot of other Glock mag guns on the market these days, but with the bonus of having Lone Wolf's experience for making aftermarket stuff for a really long time. The price you pay for the complete gun isn't horrible either. MSRP is $699, so $700 and potentially a really nice gun. I find the Guardian disappearance to be both weird and understandable at the same time, and its replacement seems, at least on the surface, to be a decent option. Comparing it to other Glock mag guns on the market, and the potential value is really strong here. I guess time will tell if Lone Wolf is able to make it really connect with consumers, unlike the disappearance of the Guardian. I'm curious to know what you guys think of this one. So leave a comment below and let's talk about it. Also, shout out to Humble Marksman for his review on the LTD that we've shown a couple clips from over the shoulder. Go check out his channel. We've got more to cover, so let's keep rolling. Aero Precision has announced the release of a new PCC called the EPC9, or Enhanced Pistol Caliber. Long story shorter, they say this gun was designed to change the landscape of the PCC market, and I'm not really sure I understand how they plan to do that. I say that because nothing here is groundbreaking at all. Don't get me wrong, they make great parts, and I recommend them all the time, but to say this will change the landscape is a bit of a stretch, unless maybe I'm missing something. That's possible. The exact details won't be out until after this video airs, so we'll just go over what we do know. The guns will take Glock mags, have a flared magwell, integrated trigger guard, and a last round bolt hold open. They also mentioned that they are not using a ton of proprietary parts so that the end user can build the gun as they want. I am all for more options. You guys know that. So hopefully the pricing will sort of be the middle class, much like the rest of their products, and have that premium feel like they usually do. It looks nice in the video, but time will truly tell here. Moving on from there, Samson Manufacturing has released one of the strangest MLOK attachments I've seen that somehow strikes me as potentially useful, maybe, for some people. I don't know. I'm trying not to be mean. They are earplug holders. However, they are specifically designed to be used with the flange style of earplug, not foamies. They're not included in this. And according to their promo videos, they should only be inserted one direction if you want them to actually catch on the lip and stay inside the holder. I guess they took the time to machine a bunch of extra holes, but not make the thing work from any angle. Seems strange to me. I guess this makes some sense for that sort of grab and go type gun, but is it better than just having a set of plugs with the gun in some other way, or having electronic ear pro sort of tossed around the gun, like looped around? I don't know. For the price of $20 and not including earplugs with that, come on, that's such an easy thing to do. Just include it. Come on. I'm left sort of wondering, who is this truly for? And I'm sure you guys will tell me your thoughts in the comments. And rounding us out, Taurus has announced a new version of the Raging Hunter revolver. It will now be available in .460 Smith & Wesson Magnum. Previously, you could get the gun in .357 and .44 Mag and .454 Casull. It's only a matter of time before they bring it to market in God's caliber .500 Magnum. You'll be able to get the .460 in 3 different barrel lengths: 8 3/8, 6 3/4, and 5 1/8 inch barrels. The guns will come in either matte black or two-tone. I don't know if that's Cerakote or not, but a two-tone look. And pricing is $968 or $983 respectively. I know people crap on Taurus for their quality, and I was one of them until I shot the G3, the G3C, and the TX22. Those guns are great, and they seem to have turned a corner. To be fair, though, this isn't a semi-auto, and the only revolver I've ever seen fire a barrel downrange was a Taurus. On top of that, We Like Shooting did a review on the 454 version, and they had a bunch of issues with it.
So we're back from the range, and we ran into an issue. What did we see, Nick?
So one of the rounds that we fired actually jammed up the cylinder. The cartridge had slid back up against the breech face. The firing pin had gotten stuck in the primer, and it locked the whole gun up. We also are seeing some issues with the fired casings. They've got this bulge right here on the base.
Yeah.
And we're seeing that with both MagTech and Hornady, right?
We are.
And just the way it's set up, like the trigger is really heavy. Even the single action trigger is pretty hefty on it.
Yeah.
That combined with these grips. I have like medium-sized hands. They're not super big.
Yeah.
But for me, that grip fills up so much of my hand that I can't get my finger onto the trigger very well, which means trying to shoot double action fast between that heavy trigger and only being able to get a little bit of trigger finger on there.
Yeah.
Means that I can't shoot it very fast.
And also with the cases coming back just that tiniest bit, it makes double action almost impossible, because I wasn't able to actuate the cylinder multiple times on double action, but when I cocked the hammer back to shoot single action, it did just fine.
I guess we shall see if this new one is any different. How about some Gundustry news? Speaking of Taurus, they announced recently that they have signed a memorandum of understanding with one of Brazil's other huge gun manufacturers, IMBEL. For those unaware, IMBEL is essentially the government's own gun company, and they most notably make a few versions of the FAL. A bunch of other stuff, but you guys will probably know the FAL the most. That being said, they say this partnership is set up to help both companies with product development and production. Could this mean we see some more interesting rifles come out of Taurus? I guess eventually we're going to find out. Also in Gundustry news, SAAMI, or Sporting Arms Ammunition Manufacturing Institute, the sort of oversight body for ammo standards, has announced the addition of a few new cartridges to their system. On the list are the 300 Norma Magnum, its big brother the 338 Norma Magnum, and the bottlenecked 44 Magnum for semi-autos, the 429 Desert Eagle. Apparently, these Norma cartridges are actually really solid for precision work. I guess maybe somebody that's into that could probably tell me differently. What does this mean, though? Well, not really a ton. It could lead to more companies making ammo for these particular cartridges, being that there's now like official standards to follow, or maybe we can now see more guns chambered in all of them. With the craziness that's going on in the gun industry right now, it's likely that nothing will happen for quite some time, but we can dream, right? Come on, 429 PCC. That would be rad. TA Targets offers some of the most innovative and robust target systems money can buy. Featuring AR-550 steel and forward-thinking build quality, these targets are built to last. Whether you're blasting every day or plinking on the weekends, TA Targets has something for everyone. To get 10% off your entire order, head over to tatargets.com and use our code TGC10. Guntuber of the Week continues this week. If you don't know, Guntuber of the Week is a segment where I share a gun-related outlet that, by our standards, which are admittedly really high, puts out high-quality, entertaining, informative content on a regular basis. That being said, our Guntuber of the Week this time is Executive Outcomes. The style of this channel feels sort of like Carnicon a little bit meets Grand Thumb. I don't know. There's some humor, there's some really nice footage, and editing that I'm taking notes on. It's fantastic, and I know you guys are going to like it. Here's a clip.
Bulgarian AK-74. Gentlemen, welcome back to the Executive Outcomes channel. I'm the talking Pattern 83 Jacket. Today we have a special guest, an SWE.
Now, if you're into that type of content, go find the link to that channel in the description of this video and get subscribed, and then be sure to tell them TGC sent you. If you enjoyed this episode and you want to see an ad-free version, maybe you're tired of YouTube ads and things like that, check us out on floatplane.com, and after you click the like button on this video, be sure to hit the secret affiliate link down in the description. That would be a massive help for us, and of course, don't forget to get subscribed to our channel for more gun news every single week, and as always, thank you all for watching. We'll see you soon. The shirt's worn in today's episode. Ooh, we gotta redo that now. Yep, it's over, but don't worry, you can click on the video up top to watch last week's show, and the one below that is the one that YouTube thinks you'll enjoy. Check them out and let me know what you think.